Welcome to the Sanctuary. New clothing is available. You could do with some, in my opinion.
Best shop in Brightwall. You'd be mad to go anywhere else.
I want to be like you when I grow up. Woohoo! Yay! Hi!
Best establishment in Brightwall.
That's some tasty work. You can roll with the best of them.
Thank you for your custom.
Pie of the day, I reckon.
And buy. Feel even freer to buy.
If your singing voice isn't too squeaky, you could...
You're good at this.
Bet you've done questionable things, but also extraordinary things. You must find a lot of interesting
I love your technique.
areas.
You handle that dough like an artist. Have you done this before?
Coming into this town. A little's even coming through my door.
Ooh, that crust is divine. Great pie.
Don't be a miser. Buy someone a...
Smells delicious. Oh dear.
Finest products in Brightwall available here.
Smells delicious. You're good at this. Sublime.
You won't find anything better in all...
Quality pie making, that.
I'm selling right here.
That's some tasty work. Sublime.
We had a couple of rough patches, but at the moment we're doing okay.
Pie making perfection.
I sell Brightwall's best.
Hey, easy! You handle that dough like an artist. Sublime. You mucky pup! Tidy that up!
You won't find anything better in all of Brightwall than the stuff I'm selling right here.
Quality pie making, that. Good pie. Good pie.
We had a couple of rough patches, but at the moment we're doing okay.
I sell Brightwall's best.
You're good at this. Brilliant. Keep them coming. That's some tasty work. Wonderful dough work.
Best establishment in...
Lovely work. Sublime. I might keep that one for myself. Oh, do be careful.
Gem in my pocket. Would you like to see?
We're keeping afloat here. Business could be better, but it could be worse.
I might keep that one for myself. You handle that dough like an artist.
Get him off.
Woohoo! That's one hell of a pie. Great pie.
Finally, a little money coming into this town. A little's even coming through my...
Have you done this before? You'll have to pay for that. Have you done this before?
Finest products in Brightwall available here.
You handle that dough like an artist. Have you done this before? Ooh, that crust is divine. Good pie. Oh dear.
We had a couple of rough patches, but at the moment we're doing okay.
Ooh, that crust is divine. Quality pie making, that. I love your technique.
Spend your way to happiness in my shop.
Always look out for sales. You never...
That'll fetch a good price. Wonderful dough work. Ooh, might have that for pudding tonight. I love your technique. You handle that dough like an artist.
You won't find...
Oops, watch it.
All of Brightwall and the stuff I'm selling right here.
You mucky pup, tidy that up. You'll have to pay for that.
My goods are the cheapest. Really they are.
I have a gem in my pocket.
Great pie. Pie mastery, right there. That'll fetch a good price. Pie of the decade? Only time will tell.
couple of rough patches, but at the moment we're...
That's one hell of a pie. Pie of the day, I reckon.
Finest.
You can roll with the best of them.
We had a couple of rough patches, but at the moment...
Pie mastery, right there. Pie making perfection. I might keep that one for myself. Ooh, that crust is divine. Ooh, might have that for pudding tonight.
We had a couple of rough patches, but at the moment we're doing okay.
You're a whiz with a rolling pin. Pie of the day, I reckon. Ooh, might have that for pudding tonight.
Finest products in Brightwall available here.
Pie making perfection.
I have a gem in my pocket.
Ooh, might have that for pudding tonight.
My dear Bernard, one of these days the chicken god is going to come down from a celestial coop in the sky and peck out your eyes. So there! Yours sincerely, Arthur.
I might keep that one for myself. You handle that dough like an artist.
Anywhere, then I shan't be surprised if you shop there instead.
You handle that dough like an artist. You handle that dough like an artist.
Finest products in Brightwall available here.
Sublime.
We had a couple of rough patches, but at the moment...
Lovely work. I might keep that one for myself. Oh, dough everywhere.
You won't find anything better in all of Brightwall than the stuff I'm selling right here.
Free to
I need
browse
money for...
and
well,
buy.
let's just
Feel
say...
even freer to
food.
buy.
We should have just what you need. Yeah, it may be expensive, but it's worth every ounce of gold. You're paying top gold for a top quality item.
You might have a look in the sanctuary shop. I'm quite certain there is something new in there. Your collection of suits has grown. Not the usual sort of ensemble for one of your gender, but then who am I to judge?
Keep an eye out for danger. You never know when it might creep up on us. There's a small sale in the shops, but I'll wait.
We've sold swords to all the greatest warriors. Wish I could grow. We're low on stock, so I'll give you a bit extra for certain items. As long as you have enough gold not to go hungry, that's enough, isn't it? If ugly is what you're going for, you hit the jackpot.
Yeah, you dress like a hob.
Hide those moles and look like a doll without makeup.
When I grew up,
You remember that time we went swimming naked in the lake? Wait, you're not the mayor? Oh! No. That's it! Oh! Can't believe how good that was. That's it!
bothering you.
That tattoo's all wrong for you.
Be sure to teach those...
Hi, Jimmy. Back from killing some dwellers? Come on in.
You been up to much lately?
Nah.
Nah, me neither. Sometimes wish I'd joined me dad with a family business.
Why didn't you?
Well, I never saw myself as a sugar salesman. And it wasn't really feasible after I killed him and all.
Oh, shame.
And the rain falls down. Jimmy! Over here, mate! Jimmy! Over here, mate! Jimmy! Over here, mate! Jimmy! Over here, mate! That was a close one.
Not you.
We're all gonna die eventually. You're just gonna die much sooner. Ah, that's gonna leave. It's not Jimmy!
Ah, get up, you lazy sod!
Cremation or burial?
That dog should be put.
Gotcha!
There are new garments available.
Kill the Jimmy impersonator!
At least you'll be feeding the local wildlife with your cold, dead corpse. Ooh, that shot looks nasty.
Okay, lads, we've done this 100 times before. Kill and loot. It's as simple as that.
Nice tattoo. I think I'll cut it off you. Rather you than me. Best defense is a good block.
That was a lucky hit. Don't let it...
Keep it up, lads. We're almost there.
The rest of us are fighting to the death. see your skills then.
Leave her! She's mine! You've left quite a trail of bodies. You're not one of Sabine's dwellers, that's for damn sure. But you'll die like one.
Some kind of fire spell.
Stop! You've won. This battle is yours. Kill me or let me live, it's your choice. And my men will honor it. We may be nothing but mercenaries, but we have our codes, like any other soldiers. We'll leave the dwellers be, no matter what you do. That is a warrior's promise. Thank you. I won't forget this. Let the stranger go!
You have taken another step on the road to rule. Sparing Saker has won over the support of his followers. Word is already spreading of your compassion and your strength.
It is a momentous occasion, madam. Your first victory in battle. I'm no expert on personal combat, but I would say, based on the fact that you're not dead, you acquitted yourself rather well. It's hard to believe that just a few days ago I was rousing you from a comfortable bed. It would seem that you have completed 2 of the tasks that Sabine set for you. If you return to Brighton, you will find Sir Walter has some news on how to fulfill the last requirement.
What's this? There's a chicken feather in my beer. Is that normal?
Yes, the...
Here she is. We were just talking about you.
Indeed. We have made a toast to your stupendous feat in ridding Mistpeak of Saker and his men. They have been a source of great distress for some time.
Nobody will be more pleased than Sabine. His dwellers might find some peace now.
Of course. Nobody has suffered more than they.
I've been telling Samuel here about the terrible situation they're in. He thinks he may be able to help.
Yes, well, perhaps. I mean, of course. The thing is, as I was just explaining to Sir Walter, Brightwall has no overabundance of resources itself. The King's levies are rather steep, and we face shortages more often than is comfortable.
But
were you to improve things around Brightwall, the people would be most grateful. And when people are grateful, they're also charitable. I'm sure they would find it in their hearts to send aid to those poor people.
There you have it. The way I see it. You will need all the followers you can get if you're going to lead a successful rebellion. What better time to start?
I heartily agree with Sir Walter. Pardon me for overhearing. As it happens, I've learned of a promising method for amassing followers. If you'll return to the sanctuary at your earliest convenience, I can show you what I mean.
Your face is hairy. Hey, woo! Woohoo!
Aha!
You know, for a town with a famous academy, I haven't exactly noticed an abundance of brainy people.
Well, most of the scholars saw little reason to stay after the closing.
I don't know. This beer seems like a pretty good reason.
That brat Bernard's lost all his chickens. Some idiot to round them up.
News has reached us of Logan's latest actions in Bowerstone. Oh, terrible business.
Yes. Count yourselves lucky he doesn't take much interest in Brightwall.
Cheers!
Yes!
Yes!
That's quality there, mate.
Last time I was here, Brightwall was buzzing with culture. I remember an acting troupe who attracted huge crowds. What was their name?
There have been some...
Yeah! Ooh. Oh, who's leading? Oh, like a pro! Yeah!
Yes.
Chow, chow.
1, 2, 3. That's the sweet spot right there. Yes, that was good.
It's not very often we soldiers have a good reason to smile.
Were you born looking like that?
Now, the book says there is an additional rather amazing capability about the sanctuary's map. An excellent way to gain followers is by helping villagers in need. Take a closer look at Brightwall and I will explain more. You can now see the villagers in need. You can also see how many followers you must amass to impress Samuel and the people of Brightwall. Select a villager to help. By doing so, you will gain the respect and loyalty of others in the region. Select a villager to help, and by helping them, you will gain the respect and loyalty of others in the region.
Oh! Hello. Great, great! Now, this package, like I said, it's very special. I ordered it from a catalogue. It was very expensive, but then this is Jonathan we're talking about. He deserves only the best. Now, according to the catalogue, the delivery coach travels through Misspeak Valley. Maybe they lost a wheel there or something. It's a good place to start looking around anyway.
Pinch, you foul, vile fiend! You, dear lady, you who live... Ah, you will find the legendary lost play. Splendid!
Finally, tragedy and comedy will come together as they should.
Products in Brightwall available here.
Oh, this is terrible. Right, you'll need this. Contrary to what most people think, chickens are very, very crafty. They won't fall for any of that. Come here, chickie, chickie.
I have no doubt that the people of Brightwall will end up following you. You've a new suit in your wardrobe, a new feathery suit. You're dressed as a chicken. What are you planning to... Have you...
I've got some lovely treats for you. Oh no, too smart. You have to defeat them psychologically. Now, they won't remain one concentrated force. They'll have redeployed into groups of 3 or so. That's lovely. Just keep doing what you're doing. And no matter what, don't show them any fear. That's all of them. At last, the town can rest easy.
Oh, Bernard, you've got to lock them up again. This isn't right. They deserve to be free.
You're always on about the chickens and their freedom. You know what I think? All right, we'll let them live. But only if you swear never to let them out again.
All right. All right. We'll work this out.
I hope I haven't made a terrible mistake. But if I killed them, I would just make them martyrs. Oh, I just don't know about this.
It's what's best, Bernard. It's the right thing to do.
I wish I could believe that. I really do.
Welcome to the Saint. Dare I say... Whatever did happen with that Morley play? Is it still missing?
Please, you've got to help me. I'm so worried. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Please bring her back safe and sound as soon as you can.
Are you here to take me home? Mummy said I shouldn't talk to strangers. Oh, I just did. We made it out of the cave. Brilliant. Help! What's that? Help! Hooray! I spy with my little eye something beginning with S. More nasty things! Don't let them eat me! Are we there yet? Are we there yet now? There's my mum! Mummy! Mummy!
My darling, my little darling, what a relief! I was beside myself. I can't thank you enough. I'm forever in your debt.
I have no doubt that the...
Nothing but that worthless hunk of stone. Lovely, that is.
Here, are we to refrain from
won't get a scratch.
Ooh!
Bum.
Oh, what now? What? Oh, you're a dancing loon.
Last time I was here, Brightwall was buzzing with culture. I remember an acting troupe who attracted huge crowds. What's their name?
Happy to be of service. I hope I can make a profit on that.
Surely you could afford a better pair of shoes than that.
Isn't this the place where
Hope
those
you're here to
people got
buy.
attacked last week?
Hey, come to put a smile on our face.
That's a fine item.
Last time I was here, Brightwall was buzzing with culture. I remember an acting troupe who attracted huge crowds.
Stock, so I'll give you a
What's their name?
extra for certain items.
Welcome to the sanctuary. I hope everything is in order. That looks familiar. Have you worn it before? Well, that's not the way most people would go. I applaud you. Rather nice. That is a good look, very much in keeping with your gender. Any other business to attend to?
You're on the
I think
right
you'll find
track
our
to
prices
becoming
quite
attractive.
reasonable.
Last time I was here, Brightwall was buzzing with culture. I remember... remember an acting troupe who attracted huge crowds. What was their name?
Ooh. My feet.
Yeah. Oh, yes!
And twirl.
To go anywhere else.
So I tried to give a little bit back.
Last time I was here, Brightwall was buzzing with culture. I remember an acting troupe who attracted huge crowds. What was their name?
That would be Lambert and Pinch.
I used to open myself to the world when it was different, happy, prosperous, peaceful. But that world is gone, and today's is a tragic and horrible place. I find myself feeling protective, sad, closed off. Is there anything left that is not evil and corrupt or broken and miserable? Anyone who is still innocent, pure, happy? The sight of one such person, no matter how small, would do so much for my spirits. I would open myself to the world again.
Happy to be of service. Always happy to buy your unwanted items. Thank you for your custom. Come back if you have anything else to sell.
The finest goods in Brightwall.
Always happy to buy your unwanted items.
Last time I was here, Brightwall was buzzing with culture. I remember an acting troupe who attracted huge crowds. What was their name?
Thank you for your custom. Come back if you have anything else to sell.
The shop's doing well, so I tried to give a little bit back.
That's a fine item. Let me...
Last time I was here, Brightwall was buzzing with culture. I remember an acting troupe who attracted huge crowds. What was their name?
Sell me your unwanted items. I want to buy them.
Last time I was here, Brightwall was buzzing with culture. I remember an acting troupe who attracted huge crowds.
weapons of all sizes.
Here you are then. The finest wares in Alfred.
I don't like you.
Finally, a little money coming into this town. A little's even coming through my door. Now, Jonathan's been a bit depressed lately, but he'll cheer up when he sees what I've got for him. Right, let me see. Now then, here are the instructions. Prepare your display area in pride of place. Done that. Ensure that your garden ornaments are facing your gargoyle with unbroken line of sight. Check. Face your gargoyle, stand confident, take a deep breath, and say in an authoritative voice, Gargulus multipulus us.
Don't play with matches. Don't play with matches. Don't play with matches. Don't play with matches.
Oh, this is the greatest day of my life! Wait until I tell my family. Oh, I forgot I've stopped talking to them. Oh, who cares about them? This is mind-bogglingly amazing!
Well done. You have gathered quite an impressive following in
the morning
Brightwall.
when I wake
This should
up
be
and
more
I
than enough to
stumble out
convince
of
this little hamlet
bed.
to send
I
aid
put
to
my
the dwelling.
hat on my
I believe
little
Sam will await you
hat.
at the town gates to express
And
that
it
very
doesn't
sentiment.
much matter if the sky is rain or shine.
Because the gnome is a happy man all the time.
You might have... Ah, your loyal companion. This is where you can see how he is getting on, his combat proficiency, any new tricks he's learned, that sort of thing.
My dear Saul, you're an odd fish and no mistake. Possibly a trout, or maybe even weirder, like a sea cucumber or something. Though technically they aren't fish. Anyway, You look like some kind of mutant fish
Turn
stick.
back
so there,
now,
you're sincerely
mortal one.
Arthur.
Stay away from this accursed place. Only death and insanity await you. Thou seekest forbidden knowledge, but shall find naught but damnation. Don't pick it up! No, really, I'm serious. You lot just can't leave well enough alone, can you? Bloody literary tourists, bane of my afterlife. Listen, you. You're not getting my lost plate, you hear? It's rubbish. Worse than rubbish. I mean, what was I thinking mixing tragedy and comedy? I must have been off my rocker.
It would seem, my dear madam, you have been apprehended by the ghost of Philip Morley. That makes us both his captives. I am Ransom Locke. If the name seems familiar, it is because I was once a detective of some renown. And yet, here I am, ready to live out the rest of my days, trapped in a book. As far as I can deduce, we are currently in a scene from one of Morley's greatest romantic plays, the near tragedy of Oliver and Ethel. I believe if we are to escape, we must act out the scene. But performing is not one of my talents. If I am correct, putting on this costume should set things in motion.
O Ethel, my love, my life, my son, if thou wouldst but give me one sign, one gesture that would speak of your affections, then might I think this grey existence worth living.
Ah, yes, a classic moment in the play. You are Ethel, the beautiful young daughter of a dung merchant. Show Oliver that you love him, and we may be able to leave this scene.
My heart is yours, my love.
Let the heavens and the seas, the toads and the eels sing the song in my heart, for she doth love me, and all is well. We shall meet again in the morrow, my little ferret, and elope into the sunset to live out our days in wondrous joy.
A magnificent rendition. Truly, I applaud you.
I see you are gifted with remarkable literary cunning, but can you really comprehend the depths of my work? That we shall see.
Ah, yes. This is undoubtedly a scene from one of Morley's earlier, funnier plays, Bloodbath at the Royal Court. And This must be your costume. The role of the fool is one filled with tragic depth. It will require a masterful performance.
What fresh insolence is this? Out of my throne, you impertinent buffoon! Stand before your king, and do your jester's duty. 'Tis a troublesome time for this court, and my crown grows heavy. So make me laugh, or I shall have your head.
You look so cute in that crown.
Why, Jester, I had no idea you felt that way about me. Or is...
Gucci, Gucci, goo.
Oh, stop, it's too funny. I believe I'm in the right mood now to meet with those foreign delegates. I think I shall only behead half of them, yes.
I have never seen a more convincing fool. There is hope for us yet.
You handle my royal dramas as well as you handle my romances. But will your versatility extend to the more subtle domains of theatre, I wonder?
Oh dear. Unless I'm mistaken, this is a scene from Morley's notoriously violent historical epic, Titus the Mutilator, Part 2, which would mean this is the gladiatorial arena from Act 5, where Titus is finally slaughtered by savage warriors seeking revenge. A favorite scene of mine as a child, I must admit. And here is Titus's famous costume. I had some pajamas that looked just like it. Put it on and you will take on the greatest role of your life.
Titus, thy pox-membered body shall pay for thy monstrous villainy. My son lies dead because of you. Now shall revenge be mine, cold as your corpse and all the more flavoursome for it.
Do try to make your demise convincing.
You haven't got the legs to pull that look off, love.
Oi! Stop hitting us, you vicious son! Next time, dodge the bullet! Oh, what can it be? More of my kin lie slain, and yet you live! You have breathed your last sulphur-scented breath, Titus!
Oh, we're going to enjoy this. Fight there, why don't you? I've never been shot.
All my men dead, my vengeance denied, my world undone! I cannot stand to live 1 second more.
A tremendous performance. That's just the ending I wanted to see when I was a young boy attending the theatre every weekend. I wonder what scene will follow now.
Oh, what scene could possibly follow such a masterful rendition of my work? And the way you improvised some of those roles, you brought new life to my words. I stand in awe. You have earned the prize no mortal has ever been honored with before. My missing play. I entrust it to you, for I know that you will do it justice. I call it the Ham Sandwich. A metaphorical title, of course.
Ah, you have retrieved our aged investigator. Happy day!
We're saved,
have you
Lambert.
perchance found... Oh, the joy in my bosom knows no bounds! Thank you a million times, thank you!
His head bosom! It's already working! Comedy and tragedy will at last join hands!
Hark! Bear witness to the tragic futility that is man. Oh, how it doth sear my senses to see paradise and yet to be barred.
That reminds me of a great joke. A guard, a monk, and a chicken walk into a bar. Unfortunately, the bartender had had a mild heart attack that morning, so none of them get served.
And yet what purpose doth heartache serve when the infinite dark blanket that is death falls softly upon our still beating corpse?
That reminds me of another one. A corpse walks into a bar and says, "Can I have a lemonade?" "Certainly," replies the bartender. "I've never seen a stiff drink."
And so endeth our happy sad play, which reminds us we are made of nothing but clay. There's time only for our fool to say,
"Great big giant bosoms!"
What the hell was that?
Biggest load of old tosh I ever saw. It didn't even make sense.
Worst play ever.
So, what shall you do now, Mr. Locke? Any more mysteries on the horizon?
I rather think not. My powers of reasoning and deduction diminish.
Lovely work. Smells delicious. Good pie.
But at the moment, we're doing okay.
Sail! Sail!
Wonderful dough work.
But there's not many bargains, though. Was it you that helped Brian to get his nose to talk?
You're a whiz with a rolling pin.
Really stylish in those clothes. I sell Brightwall's best.
Have you done this before? Oh, that's a good pie. You'll have to pay for that. Clean it up then. Good pie.
Oh, we've got all sorts we have.
That's one hell of a pie.
It's our most amazing sale.
That's one hell of a pie.
You won't find anything better in all of...
That's some tasty work.
Feel even freer to buy.
Pie mastery. Right there. Oh, do be careful.
Oh, it's you! Thank goodness! You've got to help me! Oh, thank you. I knew I could count on you. All my darling gnomes have deserted me. Well, all but one, and he's right in the house. His name's Lionel. He always had a chip on his shoulder, that one. I tried patching it, but it didn't do any good.
What are you staring at? Do you fancy little fellas with pointy hats? And have you?
Like this. I don't understand. What happened? I heard your gun, and Lionel suddenly appeared out here. Did you shoot him? However you did it, you have to find the others. Hunt them down, wherever they are. See if I can get them all back. I can work out a way to fix this.
Your mother!
You shut it! I told you never to mention her! Perhaps the company can help. Well, I am going to write a letter to their customer relations department. A strongly worded letter.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Not bad to look at.
Best finest products in Brightwall.
Shazam!
Oh, it's you again. The one that convinced us to keep the chickens.
Thank you for what you did, though I will say it was a strain on our marriage for a little.
That it was. I didn't want to let the birds out, and she said chickens weren't meant to be cooped up. Of course, I said the definition of coop is a place you keep chickens.
Finally, we came up with a compromise that worked for both of us and, more importantly, made the chickens happy. We don't let them run free, but we let them do the next best thing. Run races.
First of its kind, though I expect it'll catch on. Gives the chickens an outlet for their aggression and allows us to maintain security and control.
Would you like to bet on the next race? It's very simple. Speak to Horace by the track. All profits go to... well, mostly they go to buying more feed. They're voracious eaters.
There's a sale on round here, isn't there?
Calm, imposing, and dignified. The Colonel is the gentleman of the... Mr. Cluggles catapults into the lead. Oh, how the mostly mighty have fallen. Mostly Slow Joe is mostly fallen behind. Why do these chickens do what they do? Some say it's for the glory, some say it's for the feed. And it's Avenger. Avenger takes home the gold, metaphorically.
Yes! I'm on a hot streak. I'm gonna buy me some new shoes made out of chickens.
Part of me thought we'd be safer killing them all. Then part of me just thought it'd be fun to kill loads of chickens.
I didn't ask to be a beggar, you know.
Avenger trounces all opponents and carries the day.
Oh, I'm ruined! Ruined! Damn you, chickens! You've claimed yet another victim.
That Horace is an odd sort. And I caught him chatting up my wife. But he is the best cluck caster in Albion.
There are new items available.
Please, we're starving.
Please help us.
Huh?
Oh. Put me down, put me down, put me down!
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Sabine's history of the Dweller tribe, as dictated to Boulder, secretary, bodyguard, and comrade. Very well. Boulder, I want you to write down everything I say. Now, these fellows at the Bright Wall Academy have asked for a full and proper history of our tribe to sit proudly on their learned shelves. This is important, you know, so write down every word as true as it's spoken. honoured scholars and professors and such. I am Sabine, elder dweller of... Oh, I'll start again, Boulder, hang on. Honoured scholars and professors and such. I am Sabine,
All I've eaten this
elder
week is snow.
of the Dweller clan. I shall begin the tale of my people with, wait, Boulder, wait, let me light my pipe. I can't think without my pipe. Ah, that's better. Boulder, have you got everything so far, Boulder? Good. Now.
You've come from the city.
Where did
Well,
you
what's that?
come
Still,
from?
haven't you?
Aye.
You must have some food.
The history of our tribe is the history of these mountains. For we were wanderers for many a year before we found a home. And we were not truly ourselves before the Valley of Mist Peak sang its welcome song. These ancient rocks, these noble trees, this...
My dear Mrs. Tibbins, you're a wave-faced old toad and no mistake. Oh, and your son looks like a fish, which I've pointed out to him. Yours sincerely, Arthur.
We can't hunt, thanks to the king. What are we going to do? Please, we're starving. I can't take this anymore.
This is bad. This is so...
It's amazing what you can find when you're digging up your back garden, isn't it? Giant bones, portals to other dimensions, broken bottles.
Why? Why would the king want to make us suffer like this? I've got to eat something soon.
Ah!
Esteemed citizens of Brightwall, today we demonstrate the generous nature of our fair town. For too long have our mountain neighbors suffered in silence, and now we extend a helping hand. But this effort would not have been possible without the courage and determination of one woman, the daughter of the old hero king. From this day, we shall know you as the hero of Brightwall. Before you leave, we ask of you one favor. As we pledge ourselves to you, so we hope you will pledge to return Brightwall to its former glory and reopen the academy which your father founded.
I will.
Very, very good, very good. I expected nothing less from you. These volunteers shall carry the supplies to the dweller camp. They may have them with our blessing. I hope you will return one day, not just as our hero, but as our queen.
I think you'll find our
If it gets
prices
you drunk,
quite
find tastier
reasonable.
food anywhere else.
I give hard cash for your unwanted goods, on the spot. Sale now on. Prices slashed on selected items.
The shop's doing well, so I tried to give a little bit back.
Best shop in Brightwall. You'd be mad to go anywhere else.
Feel even freer to buy.